Well, good day, everybody. It's Dr. A back in the garden again, and I just want to spend a little time with you this evening talking about information. Information kind of sounds like a difficult term. I just simply want to show you how we can get more information about gardening, the plants we grow, and what we do with them. As most of you know, I have developed an app for anybody who touches plants. Gardeners, landscapers, designers, garden center staff, even growers. People who touch plants will be able to have information easily accessible on their phones. I mean, isn't that what everybody is using to get anything they want these days? So I have developed an app, and it's on the phone. So some people are a little worried about how to do this. It's really simple, and I want to give a little quick tutorial. If you look on the phone, this icon comes up that says Armitage. And then the screen comes up. This is a home screen. And if I go through this slowly, and I'll stop here, you can see all the plants that are on here in alphabetical order. Everything from, fernleaf yarrow all the way down to southern maidenhair fern and hundreds more. However, that's a little complicated. Why don't we go to a menu? The menu are those three little lines at the top, and if I hit them, it comes up with a menu on garden centers and plants and fall flowering plants. If I hit this one called plants, you will see what's on here. Annuals, perennials, shrubs, natives, vines, climbers, grasses, bulbs, all sorts of things. And they're so easy to access. Let's just hit perennials for fun. There's a bunch of perennials on here, and that's all the perennials, but then I can do those for shade, and I can do those for sun. And if I hit any one of these, here's common yarrow, for example. There's photographs. Every photograph goes full screen, and all those little green dots are different photos, and they're all labeled. So it's visual. But not only that, it tells me the hardiness rating. And in case I don't know what a hardiness is, I just have to hit that little A, and there's my hardiness map and a little explanation. I just have to go back, and there's even deer and rabbit browsing ratings on here. So every single plant has a deer browsing, and deer are huge today, from 1 to 5. 1 means no problem. Unless they're starving, they're not going to eat it. 5 means, well, let's face it, your most expensive hosta. And as my daughter says, Dad, that's cool, but why don't you just give me a list? So if I hear plants that deer don't eat, all of these plants down here are plants that the gardener, the landscaper will have a fighting chance to put something in the ground that deer won't eat. Any one of these comes back to the same kind of thing. This is a real easy app to use. And if I go back again, and I can just show you a couple of other things. If I go back to this menu, garden centers. Well, where do I get the stuff? Well, garden centers that are smart enough to have contacted me get on here free of charge. So these are all the garden centers around the area that I am standing. So not only are the garden centers on here, their phone numbers, their emails, and of course, GPS. On your phone, easy to find. So that's why I think this is a cool tool. It is something that goes in our pockets, in our purses, and something all of us can use. Really simple. If you want to get this, just go to your App Store or Google Play and search Armitage's Great Garden Plants. It comes right up, and oh, by the way, it costs $4.99, and it's yours forever. There are no ads. I don't want your email. This is simply something you will have for as long as you have your phone, and I update it all the time. I'm not trying to tell you this is the greatest thing since sliced bread, but it's almost the greatest thing since sliced bread. So enjoy it, get your information, and I'll see you on the app.